Hi guys, it's Heather here at Journeys to Wonderland. I'm checking in on my first week of VLCDs during my third round. I started out after loading at 353 point something, and I'm now at 340 even. So it gives me 13 pounds and some few ounces lost in my first week. I think that's pretty good. Um, it was a rough week for me to start VLCDs. On Wednesday, my dad did pass away. We weren't very close. He had a lot of drug and alcohol problems and was in and out of my life several times over the course of my childhood. But it was a bittersweet event. Bitter because of course I'm never gonna have the chance to connect with somebody who I really wanted to connect with and who I love very much. I won't have that chance to connect with him ever again. But he is out of pain. And it also, I have a brother and a sister who I've never really gotten to know because we were all scattered hither and yon during our childhood. So we are getting to know each other and we're connecting and we have plans to meet. So that's the sweet aspect of this week. So it was a bittersweet week. Um, I really could have gone hog wild and just said, forget it, and just eaten whatever I wanted. But I really am committed to this round, and I really want to get this weight off. And I figure food wouldn't have helped me during this week, So, and I think by not eating, not binging like I would have in the past during an emotional situation, I think it kind of makes you step up to the plate and deal with what's happening. I was able to more easily step forward and do things I wouldn't have done. I was able to be a little bit more brave when in contacting my siblings um, during this time. So I felt I didn't have food to relax and to hide behind and to bury my emotions in. I had to step up to the plate, and that was a good lesson to learn. Um, that being said, I did try to go mop yesterday during the football game, and I think that's a problem for me. Yes, there could have been some emotions yesterday. I did overeat yesterday, and there could have been some, remaining emotions playing into my overeating, but I think it was more that I went mop. And when I say mop, I mean adding in Faye and other things like sugar-free sweeteners and Walden Farms dressings. And I don't know what it is about it, but I know I stay pretty pop, although I do add in some off protocol veggies. Occasionally I'll eat a carrot or occasionally I'll eat some broccoli. And I'm okay with that. And that is MOP. It's not on protocol for simians, but I do okay with changes like that. What gets me into trouble, what I discovered yesterday, is adding in the Faye, and I had some Walden Farms, no, some kind of Splenda sweetened chocolate raspberry flavoring in my Faye, and I think that sets me off. And I'm not sure what it is about it. It might just be that it's a fancy recipe, and I'm starting to look at food more as comfort and entertainment and yummy flavoring versus just something to power my body. And what I mean by that is when I had that Faye, I made a shrimp salad with Faye, and then I had a little bit of sugar-free chocolate raspberry flavoring in the rest of my Faye for a meal yesterday. And it tasted really good. It was really just kind of sometimes like when you eat sugar or a really fancy dessert, you can just feel your taste buds sparking up and getting all excited. That's how it felt to me yesterday, and I think it was the combination of the sugar-free product. Now, Splendid, or no, stevia doesn't bother me, but Splenda does, and this had Splenda in it, and so I think the combination of a Splenda and then also maybe the dairy and the Faye set me off, and it just gave me incredible cravings yesterday. And so by the end of the night, I ended up eating about 3/4 of a pound of shrimp and 2 cups of Faye with the sugar-free stuff in it. And that was overeating. It was all P2 MOP on protocol foods, but it was definitely overeating. And my tummy felt very full by the time I went to bed. So I know I didn't need to eat that, but I think having those treats, I saw them as treats, not as food, or not as food for fuel. I saw it as food for entertainment and tasting yummy and a treat. And I think that's where my problem lies. I think I do best on P2 when I keep it plain, when I only have grilled chicken and a veggie, or grilled fish and a veggie, and I keep it plain, and that way I don't get excited about tasting it and having like a sinful treat type of thing. I do better with this in P3 just because on P3 there's a wider variety of food, and if I want a treat, I can make a treat with coconut flour and stevia and coconut oil, and it will not make me gain, and it's still legal on P3. But when you're having such a narrow range of food on P2, I don't think I should ever again mess with trying to make a fancy recipe, mop style, on P2. I think I just need to leave it plain, stay away from the dairy. Yeah, just keep it plain and simple. I think that's the best I could do, to keep me from wanting to overeat. Because when I just have plain chicken and plain veggies waiting for me, I'm not excited to eat. I'll eat when I'm hungry, but I won't eat just for entertainment value or because it tastes good. So, lesson learned yesterday. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say. I've been watching your vlogs. I think I've been keeping up this week mostly on Facebook and not watching a whole lot of vlogs, but have been keeping up with you guys on Facebook. And I know there's a lot of exciting things. I know, Karen, you just brought home a baby girl, and I'm very excited for you, for that. That's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, just to haven't had the chance to do in my life. But I think that is very wonderful, and I wish you the best of luck with that. Anyway, I'm getting towards 7 minutes, and I'll catch up with you guys later. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.